Fallout Equestria Black Sky, the first and probably only fanfic to be published under the Headhunter Productions name. You see the fanfiction there in our logo? Yeah, that's for this. That's specifically for this and only this as of right now. We started writing this back in 2013 and oh man, has it been a very long and agonizing process to get this thing where it is now. Which is chapter 6! And only 6. Honestly, it should be done by now. But since its inception, this has changed writers twice. Technically 3 times if you count what happened a week ago when I started writing it again, along with another writer who's now the co-writer. But there was another writer who didn't actually do any writing, so I passed it off to this writer, and now I'm writing with him. There was also another part during the production of this where our editors were just non-existent, so I had to take up the role of editor. Now, rather than let this project sit in a limbo state where it's just probably never gonna get done, I've decided that now, in 2017, we're gonna buckle down, we're gonna get a team together, and we're gonna write this thing. We have the majority of the story planned out, and we have a huge notes document ready to go. So we're looking for volunteers. We need at least 1 editor. And also, preferably, we'd like to get a pre-reader as well. You can send your offers to our usual email. It's probably down there at the bottom of the screen there. If you're an editor, or you've had experience editing, that's really what we're looking for. We're looking for someone who's, had experience in editing stuff like this before. It would actually be great if we could get a couple of editors, maybe 3. I'm not entirely sure how many we want for this project exactly, but at least 1, so that we could actually buckle down and really start working on this thing. I don't know exactly how long this project is gonna go for. It all depends on how quickly we actually wrap it up, but there is a couple of incentives. For example, you'll be able to contact me directly for, anything, actually. You'll actually be working as a part of Headhunter Productions on this. We can't offer payment, but we can put you in the credits of the book itself. I call it a book. It's on Fanfiction. The link is down below. Also, if you're going to be on the editing team, you're definitely going to have to read through what we have up to this point. Is around 35,000 words. I know that sounds like a lot. It really isn't. But try to understand that we're not going to be just accepting anyone. We want someone with experience on this. So if you happen to, be an editor, or you've had editing experience in the past, or you've worked on something like this before, by all means, hit up our email. It's at the bottom right there. And I'll be looking over anyone who submits. And if you have any references as to what you've worked on in the past, but include those. But we just really need an editor so that we can get this done. So, that's all. I hope this works out, because we've been trying to get an editor for a little while now, and nothing has really come of it. So, yeah. Let's write this fanfic.